to Redneck Snack and Food Reviews, where laugh is too short to be serious. Now, I'm going to do this review real quick. I ain't got a lot of time. You can see it's dark, so I mean, you know, it is what it is. But this is just a fun review anyway, so, you know, we're going to try and make it look good. But, oh well. So, back in Richmond, and they have quite a few older Arby locations that have just so many interesting menu items. They sell rotisserie chicken, and then, well, you know, I just like to go by and see what they got. So they have summer squash, and then they have these onion straws. So I just had to get those. Summer squash, obviously, just for the summer. And then I just pulled around leaving, and I wish it was kind of more organized with all this stuff. But they had a poster out front. They had 2 shakes, a lemon drop. I've never had a lemon milkshake, so I'm definitely going to look into coming back. And then they had a peaches and cream shake. Of course, I'm going to check with this older Arby's I got down the street in Hampton for sure. But we're gonna review these and possibly come back to this Arby's at some point. And hopefully I don't miss out. Exciting stuff. But yeah, I don't know how to do this, but that's the onions. All kinds of, here we go. So there you go. Got onion straws and summer squash. It's going to be a quick review. But yeah, I just think that's awesome. If you have an older Arby's, definitely keep your eye out. Maybe even, you know, drive up there and see if there's anything interesting. As far as I know, I think it's just the locations that sell the rotisserie chicken that are like that. But there will be, on the sign, on the big sign that they've got, there will be a little mini sign that says rotisserie chicken sold here typically. So definitely keep your eye out on that. Most of the newer Arby's won't have this stuff, obviously, but I think it's really cool that they do this. I need to kind of find out what the history of Arby's is, because I just find it so interesting that you've got a few locations in Richmond like this. Has me wondering, where was Arby's founded? If you know that, go ahead and answer it. I'm going to find out before uploading this video for sure. But yeah, we got onion straws, which is just fried onions, and then we've got squash. So before we get there, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and check out my Instagram, Redneck Snack and Food. So yeah, I am dark again. I'm two-faced here, but it is what it is. We're here to have some fun. These onion straws are nice and crispy, not overly greasy. They're a nice little snack. Now, I think they have had sandwiches that have had onion straws, but this is legitimately a side of onion straws. You can't get these nowhere else, you know, as a side, so just soak that in. I think they're definitely interesting. A little bit of grease flavor there that I don't prefer. But other than that, they're nice and flavorful. They're totally worth it. I pay like $6 for these 2 sides. So a little pricey, but just right up my alley, you know. They're nothing too amazing, but they're just right. They're just fine. So for me, that would get, I'll give it a 7. A little bit of a wonky, greasy taste there, but they're nice and crispy. They're everything you should expect them more. Now, this is squash and bacon. You can't really see too well. There you go. A little bit of a good look there in the street light. But yeah, simply, it's squash and bacon. My mom, I was, you know, thinking about, oh, she doesn't typically make me good food. Like, her food's not typically good. Sorry, Mom. But then now, eating this, which I'm about to eat this, it reminds me, my mom does make something good. She takes squash, cooks it down with bacon. That's actually pretty good. So I don't ever think about the good things that she makes. But there's one good thing she definitely makes. So finally thought of something today. I'll be able to tell my boss tomorrow something good that she made. So anyways, how does it stack up to my mom's bacon and squash and bacon? Well, let's find out. I would say not quite as good, but the bacon flavor, it really goes well into the squash, and so it's enjoyable. I think my mom kind of just cooks it a little bit more, and it's a little greasier. I think that's kind of what my preferences are, but this does carry a very nice flavor, especially for a fast food joint. For them to have freaking squash, of course, there's some onions in here too. That's just how it is. That's how summer squash is made. If you've never had squash or don't know how to cook squash, I definitely recommend this if your Arby's carries it. It's definitely that enjoyable. So yeah, don't miss out on the summer squash from Arby's. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 just because I like my mom's better. Love you, Mom. But yeah, that's my review. That's pretty straightforward, as straightforward as it can get. Last time I did one of these interesting Arby reviews, it was longer. I had more food too. I didn't, and I didn't even have much time to come up with what I was gonna order then. And I didn't have a lot of time this time. But I had crumble already, and so I just couldn't get the milkshakes. But hopefully I can get around to it. Exciting stuff, as always. Arby's, I'm going to keep my eye on your regional locations that have these crazy things, because it is always good to see you do something different. Anyways, that's my review. Please drop in the comments if you have anything interesting at your fast food restaurants, if yours does anything out of the norm per usual, just like these Arby's do. I would love to hear it. But other than that, that's all I got. And I will see y'all around.